Hello, hello. Hello, we are using today we're doing the club transfer. This is the first project with this transfer. It's going to be a simple basic showing you how to not get your paste to stick in the transfer. And there's going to be a series of this on um, how many different projects you can make with one transfer. So let's get started. Today we're just going to use a basic surface. This is from the Dollar Tree. Which fits perfectly. We're going to peel our transfer off the backer. Be sure not to stretch your transfer. We're going to lay it on the surface. Smooth it down so there's no air bubbles. And if there is, just lift up and relay it down. It looks kind of crooked, don't it? We'll just replace it. Just peel it up again. Get it straight this time. So how many of you are crafters? This is also the first live where I'm streaming on YouTube and both my personal page and my business page. Super excited for this. I'm using StreamYard, so we'll see how it goes. We have no air bubbles. Now we're going to start with the outside border and do the top first word, and then we're going to peel it back. So for the outside border, I'm using pomegranate. You're just going to take your paste and push it through the transfer. Anyone can do this of any age. It's that simple. Now, if you're wanting this transfer, you can only get it as a club member. If you are interested in more of the club stuff, let me know. Comment club, and I'll help you get started. All right, so we have the first part. Now we're going to do the words, and then we're going to lift the screen and lay it back down. You're just pushing the paste through the screen, wiping away any extra. Yes, Linda, mine is ever growing itself. I cannot wait for our next launch. I'm super excited. Okay, so we don't want to let this dry in the screen. So we're just going to lift up. You want to do it slowly so you don't stretch your screen. And then we're going to just lay it back down. Make sure you smooth out where you're chalking next. Let's get more of this border. We're going to go down to about the pig area. So we're going to get our chicken and pig paste. That didn't make sense. We're going to get our chicken and our pig done, and then we'll pull up again so it doesn't dry. I need another squeegee. Definitely comes in handy to have multiple squeegees. I always have them setting aside. I have a bunch I have to still clean, but it's neither here nor there. All right, so we're doing the chicken. So we used, for the words, we used black velvet. Now for the chicken, I'm using bark. Oh, he's got a little black on his, oh, maybe not. I thought it got his head. All right, get right up there to the back of the pig. Scrape off the extra. I am going to pull this up because I don't want it to dry. Look how cute. Lay it back down. Smooth that back out. Let's get these sides. It is a tight squeeze in this frame, but it fits lovely. All right. Now let's get our pig. For our pig, we're going to use peony. It's like a baby pink color. Now I am going to do the grass too, so I am not going to get that area. We're going to do the grass. Jade. We're going to use jade for the grass. Just getting his feet down there. All right. Think we got the pig. Let's pull this up one more time. Oh, he's kind of hard to see, but he's there. Now we're going to smooth down the grass areas. Lay that back down. We're going to get the grass and the word organic. I'm going to make sure I got all the extra up. I'm going to go back to black. Now my kids who are 9 and 13 do this with me as well. My niece who is 3 also does this with me. Let's finish the border. So really any age can do this. It's a nice family craft, personal craft time. Get in the club and you'll get an exclusive transfer every month with 3 paste packet singles. Yes, you want to lift it so it doesn't dry into the screen. Because if it dries into the screen, it's just going to pull up with the screen and not stay on your surface. And it's usually more with your bigger projects or when you're using multiple colors where you're taking a little more time to work on your project. I got a little black in that, but that's okay. It starts to dry. Now, if you get your colors mixed, don't put it back in your jar because you don't want to mix your colors. So just wipe it off. I'm going to set this here real quick and hope it doesn't get my image. Let's put this back on the backer. And I'll show you guys how we clean them as well. So I just threw it back on the backer for now. Get my hands clean before I touch my project. And look at that. You can kind of see the pig. I mean, on camera it's harder, but in person it looks good. What do you guys think? All right, now I'm going to show you how to clean the transfer. It's super easy, takes minutes. I like to have a surface down that I can wipe and get wet. So I'm just going to lay it on here. I'm going to wipe the little bit of paste I got on my board or on my backer. Just wipes right off. All right, that's ready. Now all you're going to do is spritz your screen with some water. Girl, you should. I'm planning a few more projects with this. With this transfer, I want to get as many uses as I can to show everyone you can use these many, many times. So all you're going to do is spritz it with water. You're going to take a magic eraser or one of our board erasers and just gently rub the paste off. Comes right off. And these are reusable. So as long as you take care of them, you're going to get many, many uses out of them. So I'm just doing a quick, sorry, my table's a little squeaky. Quick wipe down on the front. Then I take a microfiber cloth and I just wipe that watery paste or the pasty water off. I will lift up the transfer, wipe my surface so it's clean and dry. And this is just a silicone mat I got it off from Amazon. I'm going to flip it over and do the sticky side. We're going to give it a few spritzes again. I'm going to turn this upward so all that color isn't going to the back. You'll see it coming out of your screen as you're wiping. I should do this on a white silicone. I'll pull out the white silicone next time. You guys can see the color coming right out of the screen. With I'm barely even pushing. Just nice, gentle swipes. Really cleans out that screen. Again, microfiber cloth. And we're going to wipe it dry. You want to let this air dry so it's totally dry before actually putting it back on your backer. You don't want to put it on your backer wet. So I'm going to wipe this down a few times. You can see it's still wet on the other side. Just do this over and over until it's pretty dry, and then I'll let it sit there a minute. Does anybody have any questions? And look, it's sticky and ready for our next project. It's pretty much almost dry too. So to get the backer on, the easiest way to do it is to have your transfer laying flat and then take your backer to the transfer, not the transfer to the backer. So then it's glossy side. You don't want wait, which side is it? They both look glossy, so they may have changed their backing. But all right, this is the side that it was on. So we're going to take this, we're going to line it up at the bottom of the transfer. And then we're just going to smooth it down. And now you're ready for the next project. All right, I'll be back when I have another project ready for you guys. And thank you all. Guys, have a great day.